we're here at Minarik Guitars. They always have some of the best looking guitars around. So we can take a look at some of them. Look at this. Attention to detail, look at that.
Yes, that's me.
What's the new stuff you have? They're all gorgeous. Which one do you want everybody to pay special attention to?
Well, we've got a new shape that we're launching it this year. It's called an Obscura.
An Obscura.
That's correct.
Whoa, that's
wild. Take a look at it now.
That's like chiseled out too. That's like three-dimensional, right?
Yeah, there's three different planes on this guitar in terms of level. You can see when the shape really takes on a different aggressive vibe when you move it like you're playing it sideways.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah, so we're real proud of that. We're real proud of this shape. We're up in the air right now if we want to go straight to a import series with it and mass produce so everyone can get one or keep it custom, kind of a one-off each one. So we'll more to come on how we're going to go in that direction, but this is the new shape for the year. But we do have some really, really big news on one of our other shapes. I know we're real famous for the Inferno, the flame-shaped guitar. That's really what launched this company. And it's fun. I can't believe it's been this long, but it's old enough to be retro. We actually have so much of clamoring to get one of these guitars. People are hunting them on eBay and they're just not available, and we stopped selling them intentionally. Its time has come. We're reissuing the Inferno guitar for this year. We're looking at about June or July. We should have them ready to ship. We're going to have new color swatches. We're going to do some special editions with some artists that I can't tell you yet until we secure the licensing. But it's
tell me it's going to be Alex Gray. And if you haven't, put him on the list for next season.
Okay, Alex Gray is on the list.
Thank you.
But we're excited. We've been really holding back on this Inferno and chomping at the bit to re-release it, and now is the time. And we put the order in, and we should be ready to go by the middle of this year to re-unleash the Inferno on the world. So between the Obscura and the reissue of the Inferno, this is going to be just a monster year for us in terms of getting out there and public a market share and getting them into artists' hands. So please check it out on the website or our Facebook page, which is real popular. And
of course that would just be Minarik.com.
Correct.
Minarik.com.
Yeah, MinarikGuitars.com. And then Minarik is just that's it for the Facebook page. Real simple.
Excellent. Which one do you want to show people today? All the ones hanging up. Which one do you think is the coolest right now?
Boy, that's a tough. Okay.
Because you went to the one that's coming out in a few months. Check out Minarik.com.
Personally, all right, hang on. Let me go grab it.
Of course. I'll just be checking out the others while you do that. I mean, look at the detail in these. That's really cool. Here we go.
Okay, this is
oh yeah, I saw this one earlier. I love this.
This is one of our tone tail acoustic guitars. It's got the tone tail engineering like our electrics for the sound balance on an acoustic model. 5A, 150-year-old Brazilian rosewood back and sides. Abalone on every glue seam with the Brazilian armrest. The inlay on this is just wild, especially on an acoustic. It's a sound hole of snakes, a snake vortex with the Archangel Michael.
Yeah, where's the story? It starts up top?
Yeah.
How do we do this?
On the headstock, you got the Archangel Michael slaying snakes and demons as they fall down the fretboard. down to the sound hole where this demon is being sucked
Oh
down.
yeah, I see this guy upside down right here.
That's right, and you see them all getting impaled with the spears, and then
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the spear at first. Okay.
and they're getting sucked down the sound hole in a vortex of snakes. And if you look, it's hard to see with a camera, but on the inside, there's a bunch of skulls inlaid on the back of the wood body.
Well, hold on, inside of
Inside
this?
the sound hole,
All right,
there's
hang on.
skulls inlaid, hidden down there.
You go. Oh no, hold on, I'm getting it. Oh, that's great.
And based on this kind of a sound hole where it's covering the opening, those are inlays that have to take place during the build process, very early on, very non-traditional on assembly. So this is, you're gonna laugh, this is a very plain version of what we do with these. We call these the art acoustics. I've got another one that'll be here shortly. It's this type of a crazy inlay, but it's an Alice in Wonderland. Okay, it's got Alice jumping out of the sound hole chasing a rabbit, and the entire front of the body, we hired an artist from one of the major art schools. One of their hotshot up-and-coming artists did an oil painting on the whole front of the guitar that ties in with all the inlay, and it's going to be here. It is mind-blowing. I mean, I know you expect flaming guitars and crazy, outrageous stuff.
I expect the best, craziest, most amazing stuff at this booth. That's why I keep stopping back.
But when it comes to extreme, beautiful art guitars, these acoustics that we make are just, I never get tired of designing these and being part of the build process, because there are things you could hang on the wall or play in front of a stadium, whatever. I mean, they're for anybody. If you've got the dream and the budget works for you to build one, we'll take care of you. But please take a good look at this.
Oh, so if you have the dream and the budget, you're saying like someone could come to you with money and an idea,
Yes.
and if it works for what you guys are going for, you'll make it happen.
We can make it happen, and we're just really proud of how this came out. Just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's just another reminder. You hear people asking, should I invest in stocks? Should I invest in gold and silver?
Beautiful stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Thank you, guys. You play well. I heard.
Should I go into commodities? Should I stay in cash? How should I invest? A 401k? This is art. It's an investment. It's art piece. It's functional.
We have many people that have purchased 4, 6, 8, 10 of these guitars. Some of them have been as much as $18,000, $25,000 a piece, and are buying them for investment quality purpose. Things that they can enjoy and have fun with that are going to hold their value. They're not going to be determined on the stock market or the bond market. And it's doing something beautiful, doing something nice for yourself. That's an investment. Even if you've never heard of Minarik guitars, which I doubt, but let's just say for some weird reason you haven't, just the quality and the wood accompaniments on this guitar, the 150-year-old Brazilian.
Is that tricky to get?
Yes. It's almost impossible.
Yeah, we heard about the nightmare with, what was that, down in Nashville? That was the Gibson?
Yeah,
they
Gibson
got raided by the feds?
because they didn't have all their paperwork in order on certain woods they were using. But that's a good point. And the Italian spruce, just going through the woods that are used, anybody can understand what goes into this. The hand-cut abalone, just on its face, if you've never even heard of us, you know this is a huge dollar guitar, just on the components to put it together.
Oh, the components, let alone the craftsmanship to make it sing.
Yeah, and then the sound and everything else, the feel.
Oh yeah, now let's get to the sound.
Right. It's fun. I mean, as being someone in a business that you really love, this is a great business to be in. And this NAMM show is like Toys R Us for musicians. And being able to show off things like this, it makes it worth it, you know?
And you say it's a business you love. How did you get into this in the first place?
I was like most everyone here, we're all musicians.
Right.
And that's where I started. And it just morphed into working with some companies that saw that I had an ability for design, and they encouraged me to pursue that, and that developed into my own company. And I think we're like 13th or 14th year of being at NAMM, and we were in business a couple of years before we started NAMM. So I mean, we're starting to get some tracks behind us in terms of longevity. and quality that people are can expect. So we're really happy about the way this turned out. I wish I could show you everything in the whole booth, but I talk a lot and we'd be here for hours.
Hey, you and me both.
It would be bad.
No, thank you for showing us this one. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll peel off, let you get to some more of these guys, and I'll just zoom in and let the artwork speak for itself.
All right, thanks for checking it out, and enjoy the rest of the NAMM show 2015.
Absolutely, you too. Thank you.
This is called Armored Skirts and a Bleak.
It's a good idea. How about you do that? I saw this one last year. That's so rad. Yeah, that's... You know those guitars that are like double guitars? It's from The Simpsons. Otto. Buy that one. Sold! No dice. It's really neat. What's going on here? Detail you really kind of have to be here to truly appreciate. Is that a turtle going up? What's this one? Are they in love or is she? No, she's nope. That's not love. That's aggression. That's the power of the state. You do as I say because I tell you to. All right, bye. Oh, sometimes love looks like that. Or feels like that. I don't know about you, woman. Yeah, the detail in these are just awesome. Whoa, hey there. Novel, it's telling a story. All these do.